Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. I really apologise, Speed, but I'm going to have to call you out because that is so wrong. A Billy is unbelievable. A lot of the greats of the game are unbelievable. Usually, I wouldn't say they were. You know me, prefer the men's players, but genuinely very, very good. Let me have a look at the chat, guys, and then we'll get to it. In 10 minutes, I've got to go run down and grab my scran. We've got some scranaland. Dandelion, how we doing? Did take me long enough, I do apologise. Oi oi, B-Scran, how we doing? How's bro going to be 10 minutes? He was 10 minutes exactly. I packed 98 of Billy. Great, go to the game, she good. She is very good. Billy has always been good. Yeah, so I'll be honest, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of some cards, but the thing is they've made them great to the game so good that it's kind of undeniable. Buzzing just packed them, Yamal. Do you know what? I'd like to be happy for you, bro. I really would, but I'm not. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm not happy for you because I want Yamal, and you've just taken one of the small few Yamals that are going to be available in packs, and you've taken him. So, sorry, mate, but you're on the what is it? What list would we have you on? What would it be called? Fowdy is decent, bro. No chance. Let's not lie. Let's not look. I'm all for a bit of a laugh and a joke, but let's not lie to each other in the chat. Irish Speed, I'll make you a deal. I'll make you a deal. Friday, it'll be done. Are you literally open every pack till you get footies? We're gonna rail through packs. So that's all I'll say. I've got his tots. She's shite, bro. Not gonna lie. I got his tots at the La Liga tots as well. Yes, I got his tots in La Liga tots, which is kind of why I've been hoping for him for a little while because he's so good. Unfortunately, haven't got him yet. What I do need to do is do the rivals upgrade at some point on this stream. So we're just gonna lock in with a quick little rivals match. Actually no, because I've got food downstairs. So that would be a bad idea because if that boils over, bad. Packed Yamal twice. You suck, man. You suck. Taking everyone else's Yamals, bro. How are you gonna be like that? How are you gonna do it to us like that? You can't respect that, man. You're taking all Yamals, bro. I'm doing the new Milenkovic-Savic and he's going to be insane. Yes, he's very, very good. I did a video earlier on how to get your favourite footies. It's gone over quite well with you guys who did watch it. But yeah, basically we're going to repeat those processes. I'm streaming for a couple of hours. We will get the Rivals games done at some point just because, wouldn't want to waste them. My pack luck has been shit. I'll be honest, a lot of people talk about their pack luck being bad and they haven't even opened like 10 packs. So okay, that's an under exaggeration, but you know what I mean. A lot of people come on here and say, oh, my pack luck's really bad, I've got you. And look, by the way, I'm not saying this about you, Liam. I'm not necessarily, but what I'm saying is so many people complain about pack luck. Think about how many people are opening store packs. Think about how many people are opening regular packs. If you have like any sort of life outside of FIFA, there's a good chance that you probably haven't had the chance to open enough packs. Hello from a friendly little care home in Grimsby. Marcus Raven, how we doing? I think I remember you coming in before. I've opened at least 500 plus packs. I ain't getting shit. If you've opened 500 packs, you should have got footies. I've had footies in pretty much every exchange type. So if you're not getting any, you're opening the wrong packs. That's all I'll say. I hope I win that account upgrade. I've opened 435, 83 picks, about 50 exchanges. I'm free to play too. Have you entered the account upgrade? I don't think you're in the account upgrade, Liam. Entries are, if I get this... yeah, so you are getting footies. You're just not getting the best. I'll be honest, guys, sometimes you've got to remember, EA aren't going to give you everything. A lot of times you're not going to get those best cards. I'm just checking, Liam. You're not in the giveaway at the moment. He hasn't. No. How to enter any donation or any join of the memberships is a God, I can't speak. Anyone who joins the membership for the channel or anyone who donates, that's an entry. So that's the ways to enter at the minute. We will do a giveaway for FIFA if I get it sent to me free again. No worries, bro. Obviously the cheapest membership is $1.99. That'll get you 6 tickets into the giveaway. So it's kind of like the best value to ticket ratio, that one. But look, whatever you can do. Pat Kunde this morning, how are you finding him in game? I got him earlier as well. As you can see, I've got a few footies myself. Just getting them rattled into these SBCs. Jesus, gonna need some regular 84s, aren't I? Ugh. Let's try the 80. My birthday in 9 days. Congratulations. What have you asked for your birthday? What do you think you're getting? I don't know what your family's like, but my family basically just told me, listen, Here's your budget. What do you want? And I pick something. Also, if there's an ad, please watch it. Really helps out the channel. I'm opening some packs during the stream. Real quick, you better count me some luck. Yes, good luck, bro. Also, do you guys have any interest in me opening Pokemon cards on either streams on this channel or potentially on a separate channel? Is that something you guys are interested in? Because it's something I want to do. Thank you for watching the ad. Mucho appreciate so. I want to do like old Pokemon packs and open them on stream. So if anyone's interested in that, it'll probably be on a new channel. Well, it will be on a new channel. It won't be on this channel, but I don't know if any of you guys are interested. If you are, we'll have a new channel for it. Yeah, that's fire. Thank you very much, bro. So what we'll probably do, I've been having a look. So you know how there's like Topps cards? Has anyone seen Topps cards? Been seeing like Mini Minter opening them. I've seen a few people open them. Danny Aaron's as well. I'm going to buy like one of the most expensive boxes. It's like £300-400. That we will probably open on a stream on my YouTube, TikTok, or potentially even on YouTube. And just see how you guys feel about that. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that at all. Beats earbuds and a Man City kit. That's cold. Beats earbuds are very, very good. I've got do you know what, they're literally, as I say, they're literally in my pocket. I've got Beats on me right now. And they're very, very good. I don't know what to open, you know. Got a lot of 1083s, just got a lot of packs, man. Got a lot of packs. Just don't know what to do. I'm gonna get this icon. Oh, has everyone seen Xhaka to Sunderland, by the way? Xhaka to Sunderland, very cold. Yeah, my mum bought them on Prime Day as well. That's cold. Yeah, I got a few purchases on Prime Day. I got myself some like better mics. If anyone follows me on TikTok, we dropped a little banger earlier, finishing off the entire Nando's menu. Pro Irish Speed, that is class. Yeah, very, very nice. Lucky guy, very lucky guy. Enjoy your birthday, man. Enjoy it. Oh, Musiala, we'll take that. We'll take that. He's probably getting a fleas, isn't he? Really. Question: you play on PC or PS? Bro didn't even drop the best console. How crazy. Where were you tonight then? Louis McQueen. I was actually, Louis, funny enough, I'm at the minute, Monday and Wednesdays, I'm sparring with Pappy for his camp for the Tony Ferguson fight. I can say that now because it's been released. So I'm in camp with him Monday, Wednesday, some Thursday, Tuesdays just when I'm free. I would have came, but today I didn't go there because they went to Boreham Wood and I wasn't, like, that's too far for me. And I would have come to Manor, but I only found out late that I couldn't come to that. But I will probably coming to other sessions with you on Tuesday, Thursdays. So I'll give you a shout about that. But don't worry, I'm still cooking. I did, instead of the training today, I just smashed a run and smashed some pull-ups, press-ups, sit-ups, the classics. But don't worry, I'll be back as soon as that fight's done. I'll be back down at Manbar on Wednesdays. I get bigger gifts on Xmas. Is that normal? Do you know what? It is literally, is it bringing me in for a session if they want some heavy fucker sparring? Yeah, sounds good, mate. Do you know what it is? I'm heavy. I'm the heavy fucker in that sparring, bro. I'm fucking, Jesus. I'm like 90, what am I, 90, I'm 94, I think, right now. I need to get down to 84, which is just bonkers to say. I'm such a fatty at the minute. But I think Pappy's like in the nearer 80, so a little bit off in the weights there. You should do some share plays in the Discord. I'll consider it. I might have a look at that. No, he can't. He's on Xbox. Yeah, I don't. Oh, sorry. I see what you mean. Yeah, I'll do share plays on PS next season, but not for this game. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, they're, yeah, their weight categories are a little off. But mate, I will drop you a message about days to come down to sparring for Britannia, because I'm going to be, basically, my club will close next month, so that's why, like, I've got obviously time to do this anyway. Then when clubs are back open, I'll be back at my regular club. Oh, Jesus. Right, give me 2 seconds, guys. My food's ready. That was an aggressive alarm. Let me, you know what, we'll get a player pick done so you guys can. I mean, just join the Discord VC with people screen sharing could work, because he should be using a display capture card in his PC. What do you mean? What do you mean? In what way? What would I'm 800 kg. Doubt. If you were 800 kg, you'd be like 5 people and you'd be dead. Yeah, mate, sounds good. Send me a DM. We'll be good to see you down there. Get some rounds in. Yeah, mate, absolutely. I'm very keen for it at the minute. I'm back in constant just game for it mode. So very up for that. Right, I'm just gonna put this there. I'm gonna run down and get me scram, boys. I won't be too long. I won't be too long. Also, the crown, for the person who's asking, it's basically like it ranks you. So I'll read you out what YouTube says about these fans. So you're considered a top fan. So what's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream. I don't know why or how it's ranked, because it's meant to be ranked on super chats and donos. But when there's no super chats and donos, it's like random. Give me 2 seconds, guys, and I'll read everything. I will be back. Actually, do you know what? We'll leave that there. We'll leave that there. I'm back. I'm hoping not a load of you have just disappeared. I've just carried my bag in the zestiest way possible. Crazy levels of zest going on right now. But we're back. We are back. Get in the live. Thank you very much for sticking around. I know some people would have dipped there. Fair, to be fair, because like I didn't put the B back. So, oh my god, how have we got more people in the live like that? Jesus. So someone better do some gifteds today because I'm broke. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I hope so. And since has fallen, like for the screenshot. Okay, I see what you mean. I have to explain. Iris, did you get what I mean? Like the Discord choosing, showing the picks and rewards. Oh, I see what you mean. Top 3 FIFA YouTubers: Danny Aarons, Nanik, and Chuffs. I really like Chuffs videos. Chuffs makes really good content. And that's just going off like the level of their content that I watch. I understand. Look, there's loads of good FIFA YouTubers. I am probably not in many people's top, but you know, they're just my ones. They're the ones I actually watch. That's the best way I can put it. I actually watch their content, so that's how I can say, oh, they're my favourite. But let me just see. Let me just check something. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I thought it's been done then. Lou McQueen, no Ginge. Nah, Ginger's not here today, mate. Ginger's asleep. Well, either of them. Well, the missus or Ginge isn't mainly a FIFA YouTuber. Oh, Ginge. Oh, you mean like so I don't know if you mean no Ginge as in do I not have one of my Gingers with me, or as in Ginger not my favourite YouTuber, but I'll be honest, I just don't watch him. Like, I actually genuinely only watch Nanik, Chuffs, and Danny Aarons. Because Nanik and me, obviously, we're pals, make the very similar content. So, I watch him for that reason. Chuffs makes really good videos that, like, I'd like to make. Not the same videos as, but, like, a similar style in future. Indeed. Danny Aarons is a funny guy. I agree. Hanas, exactly. I don't know if I can even say that on YouTube, but yeah. Recoil's grind content is better. Sorry, I just gave you some ASMR of me sucking my fingers. I currently have the weirdest scran. I've got about 12 pork gyozas. Gyozas are well low calorie. You can eat like mad volume. I love you, my bro. Subbed. Thank you very much, Hannah. Much appreciated. Yeah, we do try and keep politics off the stream purely because YouTube goes mad over it. I like Danny Aarons, but he's a Tottenham fan. Puts him a few steps down, I think. Do you know what, yeah? It's kind of like... Obviously, you know, I agree. Everyone, you know, classic fuck Tottenham kind of thing. But... He's actually so lucky that he's Tottenham because he's a Tottenham fan and no one's Tottenham fan. He's got some of the craziest collabs. Like, bro's literally in... He's literally in a Tottenham advert. Like, that's actually cold. Bro is actually in the Tottenham advert. Like, as a football fan, that's got to be, like, top level you can get to, isn't it? Really? Like where do you go from there? You know, can you actually be bigger than the guy who's in the ad for his club? Like, that's cold. Yeah, that's true. Like obviously, this is the thing. Sunderland, like, say I get massive, yeah? I think he's got ball knowledge, but I only watch his videos, not his streams. Listen, Sunderland, right? If I get big enough, I could actually work with Sunderland. $30k is a lot in comparison to 0, but in comparison to other big YouTubers, it's not. I think in order to get something with Sunderland, so I'm actually going to do a video around the Sunderland team in the next week or so. But to actually get like Sunderland kind of like genuine like collab kind of thing, I'm going to need to get a little bit bigger. Yeah. I appreciate, like, I'm very lucky. I've got a good platform. I know I've got a good size, but you got to think, like, to get to working with a football club, especially a Premier League club now, I'm going to have to get a little bit bigger. But it's one of them things. There's not a whole ton of Sunderland fans on YouTube. You know, as long as I show my support, one day that would probably be my boots up moment. Like, I'd have achieved everything at that point. My cousin met Haaland last year. That's pretty cold. That's very cold. Yeah, I like Sunderland. I can't lie. If they sign Jacker, I'm all here for it. Bro, listen. So you can clip this, yeah? I don't care. I promise you, yeah? I actually believe Sunderland are finishing top 10. I believe Sunderland are finishing in the top half of the table. Do you... How on earth have we had such a good transfer window, by the way? Whoever is at the wheel of our transfers, oh my God, they just keep coming and coming, and they're like, oh yeah, you know what, by the way, you've just signed this amazing person, and then you've signed this amazing person, and look, I know they're not starting like Championship and work your way up. I mean, to be fair, we were in the Championship. Oh, what do you mean, as in like a game? No, I've got an ultimate team Sunderland video. I've been building a squad. I'll show you the squad in a minute. But yeah, Louis, I genuinely believe, bro. I really believe we're up. No, I wouldn't want to collaborate with any other team really, unless it's like with say I was with a brand and we were collabing with a team, then cool. But if I'm collabing with a team solely, that's Sunderland. Do you know Fenerbahce? Yes, I know Fenerbahce. I know you're an Ultimate Team. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry, I was bugging there, getting confused, man. We'll take you, and then surely what that? Oh, maybe we've done too much there. Never too much, never too much. Nah, Fenerbahce aren't even the best club in Europe, mate. That's a stretch, bro. That's a big stretch. Fenerbahce or Galatasaray? Don't have a preference, to be honest. I don't have a preference. Who does? I mean, I swear, Galatasaray's got Osimhen, which is pretty cold. Not even the best club in Turkey, not gonna lie. Yeah, facts. Good window, but top 10 is a push. Think you could do with a new centre back as well. 09 and Ballard will get caught out. Yeah, do you know what it is? I love 09 and Ballard. By the way, everyone who is watching the live, drop a like because it actually does really help out. I really think Ballard can. I think they both can, but we do need options. I agree. But I love them. I really love those guys. I definitely don't want them out of the team. I think I'm struggling to multitask here. I think that if Sunderland can sign a centre back, Ballard is good. Could do with someone next to him with Premier League. That's very weird because that's literally exactly what I was about to say. I think we need someone. If we could pick up, look, we were linked. I don't know if we signed. Did we sign Joe Gomez in the end? Let me have a look because he's got a bit more Prem pedigree. Joe Gomez. Did we sign him? I thought we had. I was pretty sure. Sunderland could make a move. Oh, okay, we didn't buy him in the end. I think we just need a centre-back who's been in the Prem, who's got Prem experience, who can kind of give a bit of guidance. Also, you know, there's less recall. There's a new Luke 09 Evo. No, not Joe Gomez. I see you linked with a Lazio centre-back today. Ooh. Sunderland. We're linked with so many people. Centre-back link. Let's have a look. Sunderland linked with transfer Flurry under Speakman. Let me have a look. Sunderland latest transfer news. Sunderland and Nottingham Forest learn shocks low fee for Eric Ten Hag talent. Sunderland see Granit Xhaka swoop chances boosted. Sunderland eyeing up 30 mil top talent alongside Xhaka. Jesus, we are spending like nobody's business. I really believe, you know, I think we've got it in us. Also, Speed, I'll have a look at that. Let's have a look at that Evo quickly. Club Evolutions. It ain't pre-recorded, we all know. What do you mean? Love how Rico actually interacts with chat. Makes it way better to watch you actually film. Oh, sorry, I was baffled for a second. Do you know what? I will remain and will always try my best to respond to you guys. Where's this new Loco 9 one? Because I've got a better 09 already. Look at this. Let me show you my better 09. Where is he? There we go. Is he not on here? I thought he was in an Evo at the minute. Oh, maybe not. Fenner is signed, John Duran, and we will sign striker Asensio, Trossard, Bailey, Son, and if Arsenal doesn't sign him, Gorkes, maybe Coleman at 99, Rashford, maybe Joker. Zilla Demon, you're literally, everyone you're listing has already been signed by someone else, mate. Gorkes has already gone to Arsenal. Duran, I don't know about. Asensio is a bit of a big one. Bailey, they're all quite mad. Bogner, Lucimi. I haven't heard that one. I've literally, the only one I've heard recently is Xhaka, but either way, mate, we're signed with so many people, it's going to be good. Rashford is not going to a Turkey team. I think Rashford is staying in the Prem. Rashford either stays in the Prem or goes to Saudi. Rashford needs that money. He's not going to leave somewhere where he's getting bread for somewhere where he's not going to get as much bread. Where's my good Luke 09? There he is. There's the good Luke 09. That's who you want to... I can't even put him in Evos no more. Do you know Scouts goalkeeper kind of looks like Luke 09? I do not, mate. I do not. Oh, choose your own adventure. Let's have a look who I can put Sunderland. I like that Joe Belling at Evo you got there. Yeah, Job is my goat. Well, he was. He's kind of, he's upset the side now. Choose your own adventure. I'd rather, do you know what? I'm going to put Mayenda in that, you know. I am going to do it. Because Mayenda is probably one of my favourite players at the minute in football. I'm going to put that Lafay into my FPL, because I think he'll be a cheap option. Mate, funny you should say that, Louis. Funny you should say that. Because that choose your... Yeah, I don't care. I'm going to do squad battles anyway, so it doesn't matter. Look at that. Look at that beautiful jersey. Look at that. God. Sunderland have beautiful jerseys, mate. Oh. Realistically, yeah, I'm always going to buy a Sunderland jersey every season with a name on the back. And Lafay literally single-handedly got us to the Prem. I think if we didn't have him, it was out. So I've got to say, he's fucking cold. Barca home kit's a pretty big one. That's quite an expensive little one to pick up. Can't lie, big Arsenal fan here. I'll back the Sunderland shirt with a Zakharov. Mate, absolutely. I will be honest. I am going to get our home kit as well when they release it. If... And you guys can quote me on this until you see it. If Xhaka signs for us, I will absolutely be buying a Xhaka jersey. If Rashford comes to Fenerbahce, can I play you in a friendly? Unfortunately, playing me in a game is part of the membership, so you've got to join as a member, but it is only $1.99. Chaden, how are we doing? Yeah, Louis, I think we'll both have to rock up in Sunderland kits if that does happen, mate. We got Chelsea on the last game of the season, which is interesting because me and my brother, he's a Chelsea fan, I'm a Sunderland fan. I'm hoping by that point we've secured staying in the league and assumingly, do you know what it is? I don't want to speak too soon, but I think that Sunderland, I think that Chelsea might win the league. Sunderland till I die, mate. Absolutely. Our season, if they do a season now, that's going to be beautiful television. I'll tell you that. God damn the fodder. Luigi's not here. Bowser is the one who supports Chelsea. That's a different Louis. That is a different Louis. That's not Louis Bunyan. Luigi is Louis Bunyan, to clarify for anyone who, yeah, bit of Louis confusion there. Dembele road to the final. That's unbelievable. Happy birthday for yesterday, by the way. But that is very nice pack luck for your birthday. Maybe EA know. I think you should get one boosted pack on your birthday. That would be cold. Who says no to that? Like, who? Why just spill? What have I'm trying to work out what's just gone on there. So, nah, I'll be honest. I almost won 500 quid on that game. Gyökeres, mate, sends Arsenal to glory this season. I actually think it's going to be an Arsenal-Chelsea competition. I think Liverpool third. I'd love to see City be fifth, you know. Chelsea did very well that game. Look, Palmer's one of my favourite players. Scratch that. Palmer is my favourite player. Outside of my own club, Palmer is my favourite player. And that's because I think Palmer is England's best player. I know that Louis won't agree. Because you got Saka. But I do think that Palmer, my FPL front three will be Haaland, Gyökeres and Pedro. I think Pedro's going to slap a few in, you know. Chelsea versus Real Madrid Champions League final. Now, I'll be honest. The Real Madrid fall off. I think it's going to take them a while. I think it's going to take them a while to recover what has gone wrong with them more recently. I don't think they're going to do the Champions League. I actually think they probably go out quite early. I'm not going to pretend this is my own opinion, but I did see something that I completely agree with, which they have too many egos in their team. You can't have that many egos in a team. Definitely not. Should Mbappe have went to Madrid? It's very easy to say now, no. But obviously, it's kind of like hindsight, isn't it? It's always very easy to go, oh, well, this didn't work out. So, but, you know, he should have. He just... It's more his behaviour that's fucking him up. It's not being at Madrid. I'm just going to quickly run to grab my bin. I'll be 2 seconds, guys. Oh, we are back. Oh, that didn't take me too long. I'm usually a little bit slower than that, aren't I? Be back soon. Well, I'm back, and it's been soon. Yeah, Pedro will start very well, but he'll end up being like Jesus at Arsenal eventually. Do you think? I honestly think Pedro is going to be unreal. I think the Delap Pedro options mean that Chelsea don't have to play either of them. You know, if one's having a bad ring of form, they can take them away for a bit, actually help improve them rather than just shove them in every game like Jackson. I heard you cough recoil. Like, I don't want him to fall off. Hope Pedro doesn't become a Jesus. Yeah, fair. People on Nick are saying they got beta codes for pre-ordering, so keep an eye on the email. Not me, just rumours. Yeah, you can pre-order already. I've already pre-ordered. Yeah, they did that in CWC. Oh, they got beta codes. Sorry, I completely misread that. They got beta codes for pre-ordering. I doubt it, but maybe. It's not something that maybe I don't know. I mean, I like as a creator, annoyingly I've missed out on a lot of those in the past. I've not got a code. My mum's a Brighton fan and she's fucking gutted. Yeah, I would be. I don't know what I mean. Brighton shell out their players. Brighton don't like winning. As soon as I get a good player, I just get rid of it. Brighton, I think Brighton go down in a few years. You might as well just pre-order, I'll be honest. You'll end up buying it anyway. Most people, everyone's going to end up buying FIFA, and you might as well get the pre-order rewards. They might do best business, but they're not winning loads of games, so... You support Spain. I mean, I support England, but that's not my... It's not my local team. It's my local country. But I see what you mean. Nice team. I support England. Up the England. Yeah, I want to pre-order, but my ain't saying yes. What's ain't? My ain't. I assume you mean your mum. I'm in South Africa, but I love England. Big up, big up. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you for the England support. We love to see it. I can actually do a South African accent quite well. Obviously, you might tell me I can't, but I've been told on many occasions that this is quite a good South African accent, bro. I used to work with a lot of South Africans, kind of refined my craft. So I think this is a very good accent, but you can tell me if not so good. My ears. Listen, don't you start, mate. Let's not play that game. Last year the Euros freaking cooked me. It was the day before my birthday last year, and the final blew on my birthday when England lost. That is gutting. I mean, to be fair, as an English fan, yeah, it was long. I can actually talk British. Good. I've been told that too. Oh, that's good, mate. Well, congrats. I don't think we're the hardest language to learn, to be fair. I think we're supposedly quite an easy one, but respect. Come on, man. I really can't be asked to put big players in there. It ain't even that bad. I've been in South Africa. I don't think sometimes I need a couple beers for it to be a little bit better, but I honestly do think that this is one of the better South African accents you might hear. Like, some people going to do an impression, not going to sound much like a South African, and I think I can kind of do the mannerisms, eh? And how do you go about using it? Rico, I have a question. I have crazy amounts of fodder, but I can do the accent, and it's weird. Well, weird. I can, because if you search up Dutch people speaking English, you might see why. I'm confused. I think I've mixed a trick somewhere here. How do you go about using it? You just want to do a big SBC, to be honest, mate. Find a big SBC that you want to do it. And I know that sounds like very simple advice, but it is the advice I'd give. Find an SBC somewhere, either the icon pick, or I can't do an Essex accent, either the icon pick or a player, and then use that to get rid of your fodder. It will slowly go. That's kind of just what you're going to have to do. Jesus, why is this even, am I being dumb? I'm not being dumb. 2RAM, man. 2RAM. He was such a big part of my FIFA experience this year, and it just gets discarded, unused. It's quite sad for me to see a fallen soldier like that. Don't tell me I have to. I swear to God, that's so annoying. Why don't I try that? Jarring. Because I got flipping 10 Clivert. Yeah, I've got a few Cliverts. To be fair, I've used a lot of them, but I did have a lot of Big Clive. Feels weird calling him Big Clive, but his name is Clive. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to do one thing for you. I need to finish my steps off stream, but I need to know what I need to do because it resets at midnight. But I need to know what I've got left over, because I don't live my days by the 24-hour till 12. I usually go to bed like 3, so I need to know what time. Okay, I'm on 8k steps. What? How have I walked 10k and done 8k steps? That doesn't even make sense. That's really dumb. Yeah, Clive, it's good. I'm so there for Pedro Neto SBC next week. Yes, Pedro Neto SBC. I think they should have done a Jota SBC. I think it's difficult. I guess they've removed him from the game and that, but they should have done something for Jota a little bit more soon rather than just in the next game. But I know it's a little bit hard to please everyone with something like that. But I think it would have been a nice touch. Okay, last player in this SBC. Let's have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. I need a tots. It's definitely nice that he was included. Yeah, he was literally a huge part of the FIFA community. Bro was literally a massive part of the FIFA community, like huge. So would have been nice. Okay, right. I don't want to buy. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it. I'll bite the bullet. No, oh, I really don't want to do it. So annoying buying a team of the week or a team of the season when I literally can just fiddle around and get one, but I can't be asked. God, leave me alone. Wasting my fodder. Definitely, since he was so. What the Irish speed? I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna remove it because if I can't read it, it could be sus. That's the rules. If you want, mate, we've got the WC this weekend in Watford. Come along if you want. I'll get you in. UWCV. What's that? What is that? Oh, white collar boxing. Oh yeah. What's that for? Is that for sorry, I can, what time is it and what day? Let me check because I've got streams scheduled. But if it's not on my streams, I could actually come down. You know, charity boxing. Yeah, I did. You know what? I don't know if Nick remembers, but he coached me for one of them years ago. When I was 18, I think. Not quite as good of a boxer there, to be fair. I was a little bit nervous. Didn't like getting punched. Yeah, bro, Isak's totally gone. Isak's totally gone? Huh? Liverpool blackmailed Newcastle does. I mean, I'm a Sunderland fan, so I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, when is the charity boxing, mate? When is it? Now, what times and stuff, and I can see what I can do. From Newcastle. Yeah, I've seen that. Listen, if you think a Sunderland fan's going to have any sympathy for a Newcastle being robbed, then no. It sounds like a good bit of business from Liverpool, mate. A very good bit of business. It is scammy, obviously. It is scammy, but it's business, isn't it? It's just how life is. Sometimes things don't go your way. To be fair, I'd be raging if it happened to us. But I don't think that anyone's blackmailing Sunderland, so because we're massive, obviously. Oh, get me air sorted out. We got. Oh, this is our first icon pick of the day. I have had a few stinkers recently, so I don't really know what I'm hoping for. That looks good. Okay, that's not a bad start. That looks good. I don't want an all Italian one. Oh Jesus! I need to stop getting Smith, man. Oh, I mean, it's good for other people, but I have 3 of her. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Just open up the Microsoft tab. Jesus. Saturday night, mate. Set 5:30 till 10. Then going ahead local pub something and watch the music. Ooh, I forgot about that. Yeah, mate. I will drop you a message. Definitely. Oh, I forgot about that being this weekend. I think they could benefit getting rid of him because they would get a ton of money. Who? Newcastle? Yeah, probably. But then also it's like Isak is their best player, so why would you get rid of him? He's like world class. I mean, you were right. It was the best one. It was just the best one in a group of stinkers. So, comme si comme ça, you know. Yeah, Louis, mate. I'll drop you a message and we'll see because I know. Other Louis is meant to be going out for his graduation that day, but I don't know. The plans keep not flaking, but they're not official. So if that doesn't happen, then absolutely. Since it was due, also wrong, but would have started for me for sure. Yeah, Sam, mate, drop me a message. No worries at all, mate. I will do. Recall, were you a dinner or lunch kid in school? What do you mean? I don't even understand the question, to be honest, mate. Was I a dinner or a lunch kid? He's open to the move. I think he has to push for the move if Liverpool want to get him. Ooh, I keep getting that Bellingham. You know, that's a very nice pick, by the way. Very nice pick. Yeah, I think he will push for the move. Were you pack lunch or school dinners? Oh, I see what you mean. Mix of both. That's what I was saying, man. Like dinner at school. But I see what he means now. Because there was a dinner club, you could get dinner. You could eat every meal at school. There was an option for breakfast, lunch and dinner. I think my parents just stopped paying for school dinners as much when they realised how crap they are. In other questions, to have that last one, did you rather starve at lunch or dinner? I would rather starve at dinner. I would much rather starve at dinner. Actually, no, that's a lie. That's such a lie. I'd rather starve at lunch. I'd rather not have lunch than dinner. I think it's your Wi-Fi. Stream says it's excellent connection. I might be completing Vitina. I don't know about Mycon now that I've got Kunde. I'm halfway through him. if you're actually doing the menu grind, everyone is free. So it's kind of like, if you have time to do the menu grind, then do any of them. I always had dinner. I remember that last year I had a curry panini every day of the week for lunch. What, you brought that in, or that was school dinner? Oh, I see what you mean. As in, oh, in secondary school. Oh yeah, secondary school I just got like 10, 15 quid a week. But secondary school was a scam, man. The amount that you, I mean, saying that, the amount that you probably have to pay now is probably obscene, but it felt like a lot. Like, we had to pay like 6 quid a day. For shite. And like, school's mandatory, so it's not like you can not be at school. So like, the parents having to pay £120 a month just to feed you at school is bonkers. Nah, we had cards. Now, I'm not going to say it was me, because it certainly wasn't. But a lot of people didn't really use their payment cards a lot, and they still managed to get the food. Fingertip is crazy, man. We've never had that. Like, ever. I've just baited out at my school, we never had fingertip. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's the thing. In my school, when you got to year 11 or secondary, or year 11, when you got to year 11 or sixth form, so when you got to year 12 and 13, basically, you were allowed to go down to like the town and buy food, but then at that point it's still more expensive, because what, like, okay, yeah, Tesco meal deal maybe, but Tesco meal deal is like shit, isn't it? It's not good food. Banger alert. We can go banger alert, mate. Literally kind of crazy that the school has a £100,000 gym, yet we still have to pay 20 fucking pence for a packet of crew ketchup. Yeah, it's I'm not going to speak on the school system. I'm not trying to get Keir Starmered. But look, yeah, system's bad. That's all I'll say. With the money that everyone pays in taxes already, you could send all kids to school without having to pay for lunches. You could also probably get rid of homelessness, essentially. So the government's priorities are a little bit lacking. So let's not... yeah, back to... See, this is why I don't talk political, because I have a lot of opinions, and a lot of my opinions are not good for my health. Let's just say that. Keir Starmer commenting on a ProRecoil video. Oh yeah, imagine. Keir Starmer's like, bro, why are you dissing me? I've been using your menu grind videos for weeks. That would actually be funny. Bro's fuming. Bro's been watching unlimited packs. For real Irish. To be fair, do you know what? Has everyone, I don't know how many people here watch UFC, but has everyone seen the White House card? That's flipping. That's cold. Corrupt Toby, how we doing? Hopefully not corrupting anything. I've been using your menu grind for weeks. Thank you very much, bro. Much appreciated. I'm glad they work. I'm glad they're working for you. I know some people don't understand the menu grind, but once you get to it, it's very good. Imagine getting cooked by Keir Starmer in a champs game. Bro, I don't know what I'd do, man. Best not to think about it. Best not to think about it. Big Arsenal fan, Keir Starmer, seen him in the crowd at games before. Since he's been Prime Minister, though, hasn't been back in the stand. Very corporate there now. Yeah, do you know what? I can't imagine a football game would be very safe to go as a Prime Minister. Did Recall not realise I meant what he just said about Keir Starmer? I did, of course, use his menu grind, but it wasn't that what I meant. Oh, sorry, I was baffled. That's me getting confused. One sec. 1 sec. Got the missus messaging me. Can't keep her waiting. You know, you don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. That's not something you want to risk. Oh, Louis, have you seen my Nando's video? Little banger. Hopefully we can get some. Yeah, actually, do you know what? If you're in this live right now and you have TikTok, go on my Robert J Moore and just tag Nando's. I've done a video eating the Nando's menu. It's part 1. Part 2 is going to come out on my mate's account. But if you could just tag Nando's and then comment another restaurant that you'd like me to eat the whole menu of with my pal, because that's what we're going to make a series of it. We've done Nando's. We'll probably do it now. Check it though, bro. 100%. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much. We've done Nando's. We'll probably move on to, like, I mean, Waggers is like a shoe-in, but we'll just basically wait for people to suggest everything to do it. Sweaties with Pele is. I finally worked out this team and like how to run it and how to put Pele in his best shoes, and it's just a beautiful day, man. It's just a beautiful day. Oh, that's not what we wanted. I want them to drop another position changer. I want to put Bruno Fernandes as CDM. Oh, he's done me. He's done me. Mate, do the restaurant called Happy. It's in Leicester Square, but it's banging. Oh, okay. What do they serve? What do they serve? Oh, this guy's gonna quit, man. I can already feel a quitter. I know a quitter when I see one. Oh, mommy, get the camera. Oh, he's done so well. He's done so well not to concede there, by the way. So well. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good. Oh, okay. Mate, do the restaurant called Happy. Yeah, what a Happy serve. I hope I leave there happy. That would be, you know, the ideal scenario. It's a buffet. Now that's techie. It's certainly hard to eat the whole menu at somewhere like that. We might do the Grove though. We might do the Grove. If you don't mind, Louis, can you comment Chicken George? Because that's a fucking shout. Because places like that will do every flavour as well. Which we didn't think of before the Nando's vid. But now we thought of it. Because Nando's have so many items, we just did medium and got all the items. But if we're going to do places like Chicken George, we can do every flavour and multiple items. Oh, mate. Come on. Come on. This is so good. Yes, please, mate. Yes, please. Because what I'll do is I'll reply to your comment with the trailer for the Chicken George video when it's done. That'll be my that'll be the next banger. I might get in contact with them and just say, listen, this is what we want to do. Is there which one of your venues is best for? Because we'll do it in the venues. Like Nando's, they were so hospitable. Considering we didn't, because you can't contact Nando's, they're too big time. One of my mates actually suggested a Chicken George flavour that they have now. It was like some competition or something. Oh, Billy. Oh my god, I told you 2 minutes, I predicted. Alright, got that tagged. Guess who I said to eat? Who you said to eat? Who you said to eat? If you've put something mad sus speed, you're getting a 24-hour ban. I feel like the comment's going to be gone now I've said that. Oh, Pele. Come on. Come on. Oh, Pele is so... Oh, I finally figured him out. You just give him the ball. I was doing too much playing and not enough just giving Pele the ball. And that, in 2 weeks, Saturday, I'm going Wingfest at the London Stadium. Looks nuts. Will be... Ooh. Ooh. Mate, that's an idea, you know. That is an idea. I might have to give that a little look-see. Oh, right. Let's Wingfest. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Problem is, I'd do that. I'd go to with like the missus, for example, but she don't fucking love wings. So, oh come on, yes, get in the mud, mate. I'm actually fucking good at this game, you know. I might actually have to calm down. I might shout my mate who we done the food with as well. That's a good idea. Try every wing at Wingfest. Louis, just to clarify, is that one of them ones where you pay an entry and then you get everything for free? Or do I have to pay for every wing I have? What about EA? Give me Pele so I can give him the ball. Fair. Minamino edits, how we doing? How are we doing? How are we diddly doing? Let's have a look. We've had try German doner kebab. Try the whole KFC menu. It's finger licking good. And Colonel, watch your streams. Colonel watches your streams. KFC is dangerous. Nah, so you pay entry like for I've seen stuff like that before. Oh, you deleted your comments feed. Boo. I've seen stuff like that before. I just didn't know if that was the system for it. Every wing costs. Oh, mate, that's fucking calm. That's calm. Yeah, I'll be there. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll absolutely do that. I will absolutely do that. Let me. I'm just replying to the comments. Plate giveaway comment. Now this. Dangerous. KFC is actually going to be dangerous, you know. Why is it not letting me reply? Don't know why it's not letting me reply. Every wing costs £1.25. It's so calm. It's just when they do like a 40-50 quid entry and then they go, cool, you're now going to pay 60, you know, pounds in food. I'll come back in a sec. I'm just going to comment on your TikTok, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, bro. I appreciate the support. That TikTok's doing well, you know. That TikTok's doing well. We might have to try the whole KFC menu. Finger licking and Colonel watching the teams. Say no more. The Colonel. Is that the Colonel? The Colonel KFC. Colonel. It's Colonel. Say no more. That's a weird way of saying it. I don't like that spelling. I really don't. But hold up, let me book that flight. Wings here cost like $3.5. Huh. I think the entry is what gets you there, but mate, if you can eat a load of wings, I feel like me and my mate who did the video in the first place could actually give that a bit of a whir in. Oh, hold up. Let me get it started. Yeah, for some reason, yeah, after not hearing him since I was like 14, right? 6ix9ine came on my playlist earlier. Recall, what's a tip for the streamers and content starting out? What are you going to stream? And what content? And then I will tailor my tips to you. Oh, this guy's better than I thought. Don't even know, bro. Don't even know. Yeah, I think it's let me reply now. Hold up. Oh, I can't even sing that. You can't sing it on YouTube because it's probably demonetized. But that guy used that. He had a mad stretch for a couple. He had a little stretch that was. Oh, bro. I've just. Oh, yes, please. Red. That's got to be a red. That's got to be a red. Come on. What? That is one of the most nailed on reds I've seen on FIFA. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let's go. This guy sucks, man. I was giving him credit, and I regret giving him credit because he sucks. There you go. Oh. See? Told you. I stream footies and... give me 2 seconds and I'll reply as soon as it gets to half time. FFW, it is so late, but do you know what? We've got a couple of viewers in here for a little late night stream. I've got to say, 245 views in the first hour. That's possibly better than my regular streams. I don't want to say it is, but it might be. We'll do a mad grind on Friday, by the way. Friday's going to be the cook-up. Hold up. Let me get it started. VVV with the Robins. Oh! Okay. I need to focus on this for 2 seconds. Hour ahead here in Europe. Wait, where is that guy based? I don't need sleep as long as Recall is live. Love that from you. Imagine do you know what I will do, yeah? So Sunday is an 8-hour live. We definitely have another 12-hour live in the works, by the way. Definitely. There's definitely another one coming. Oh my god. So Pele got one run at the start and then it's just... No, to be fair, it's me. I'm just not even concentrating. Hey, it's Rafael Leao 94 good? No, because Leao had a card for free that was 97 in the last season pass. So if you don't have the 97, you're probably not going to have a good time with it because the 97 is not that good anyway. Basically, the problem you have with a card being in a season pass, like right now, for example, Tots Virgil is 100% worse than he was a week ago. Way worse because they make the older cards worse when a newer card comes out. That's not even conspiracy. I've experienced it multiple times with so many cards. That's why Yamal is not in my bench anymore because he's got footies. So his team of the season is no longer good enough. It's just how the crumble cookies. Yo, Ariane, how we doing? I was boxing earlier. The fight's finally been announced, by the way, for Salt Pappy. My guy's cooking up Tony Ferguson, by the way. And I'm in camp with him. That's cool. Well, we're going to be sparring a ton, which is very cold. So I'm involved in the camp, which is cool. But I'm actually having a great time with Leao. I don't know. Bro, if you're having a great time, get him evoed and he's fine. But I would say that he's not going to be of the level that he was when he came out. You know, nowhere near. So that's all I'm saying. He might not be awful. That is a huge fight. Yes, bro. I've been sitting on that information for a little while. I think I've known about it for probably about a week and a half now, 2 weeks. I couldn't say anything, but Robert, can you score, please? Jeez, that's a huge fight. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be there as well. I'm gonna be there. So pretty big stuff. Hold up. Let me get it started. Oh, Jesus. This guy only knows bringing his keeper out, and it's actually cooking me as well. Because I'm just not thinking about it. Because I'm talking to you lot. I'm not even thinking about, oh yeah, he's going to bring his keeper out again. Oh, jeez, man. He's not even good. I don't mind getting cooked by good people because you just know I'm not cool. I can't beat this guy. But when you get beat by someone you can beat or someone's beating you that you know you can beat, it's kind of like long. There we go. Bro, I'm spamming the whole... Right, I'm going to pause this for 2 seconds. Let me read the chats. Let me just eat these quickly. Firstly, the ref is blind. You're right. Broccoli and gyozas. Very low calorie. 10 gyozas is like 400 calories. No, actually, it's 350. I'm quite low on calories today. I'm under 2K, which is obviously exactly what we want. Thank you very much, bro. You're from the Netherlands, bro. I will be in the Netherlands again this year. I will see your country at some point this year. I was in the Netherlands in February. I was in Amsterdam in February. So you want to, if you want, so sorry, just to clarify, do you just want to do a mixture of gaming content? Is that kind of the vibe for that? Oh, yeah, oh, that was so close. Come to the beautiful island of Ireland. I actually would like to, you know. Okay. Give me 2 secs, Ariane. I will run through that in a sec. We've just been saved there. Good man, what you eating? I don't think I missed it. You said, did you say good man? Is that what I missed? Good man, what you eating? Oh, in camp, are you sparring Pappy or is it strictly pros? No, bro, I'm sparring Pappy. Me and Pappy are sparring quite regularly. That's my kind of content. Go to Dongeli, it's so stunning. I'll give it a look. Me and the missus will probably see Ireland this year. I'm trying to do 12 countries. I'm currently on Monaco, France, Spain, Wales, Amsterdam. So I've got a few to go. Yeah, Ariane. Yeah, me and Pappy are sparring regularly. I will have some content of me sparring Pappy after the fight. Once the fight is over, yeah. Oh, that's jarring. How's the sparring intensity time? Yeah, do you know what? It's really good. I'm the right style for him to be sparring for the fight. That's kind of what I'll say. But he's getting. Look, you got to remember, I'm a lot heavier than Pappy as well. So for him to be sparring me and putting work in on me, he's a very good boxer. He definitely doesn't get the credit he deserves, but when he cooks Ferguson, I think he's going to get the credit finally, and that's going to be good to see. That's going to be very good to see. But he honestly, what I will say, Pappy and the whole team that he's with are like the most genuine guys around. Coach Sol, one of the most genuine people on the planet. Fox the G, really, really nice guy. Pulley, really, really nice guy. Modric Buck, really, really nice guys. They're all nice guys. Like they're all very genuine people. And they all like, it's like a little boxing family. I've got to say, it's good to be a part of. Fair play to him fighting Ferguson. That's top. Is it in the UK, mate? Yes, it's going to be in Manchester. So that's going to be a crazy. Oh, how is he not mental that he saved that? Yeah, it's going to be in Manchester, August 30th. I really think Pappy's going to win. Is Coach Sol Muslim? Yes, he is. Yes. I didn't want to answer out of turn there, but yes, he is. I know he is. Is this ex-UFC Tony Ferguson? Yes. Salt Pappy is fighting a UFC legend. And I am training with him for him to fight that legend. That's so cold. I mean, obviously that's cold for him, but even training with him for it is cold for me. So I can't imagine how he's feeling to just be the guy fighting. Do you know what I mean? My biggest dream for like any boxing is to get on the bottom of a card with Pappy, Fox the G, and if Pulley goes to Misfits as well, because it would just be cold to have our coach, who's coached all of us, get to see all of his fighters win in a night. Even Palmer can't match that coldness, mate. Absolutely. I don't know. Palmer's pretty cold, man. Ferguson is like 70. That's elderly abuse. Pappy gonna make bank? I'm sure he is. I'm not gonna ask him about that, but I can't imagine he's not. Ferguson's like 40, which for fighting age, like you could box. He could still be fighting. He didn't fight it's not been that long since he's fought. So Ferguson's not in the elderly abuse conversation. It's not like Jake Paul. No one really knows, but King Kenny did a UFC in Birkenstock before he went into YouTube boxing. Did he really? That's interesting. That's very interesting. I don't think King Kenny's very good, if I'm honest. I think King Kenny's a bit shit. I think, like, when Pappy cooked him, Pappy absolutely mauled him. Then he said it was an elbow, which is like, come on, give it a rest, mate. Like, I don't think King Kenny's a bad guy, but I think he made, like, this image of himself that he was, like, this boxer. I don't know, maybe he told some girls or something, because he had this image of himself that didn't exist, that he was, like, this really hard boxer, and it wasn't a thing. While Tony was a legend, hard times lately, but still a legend. Very much so. Tony was known for his toughness and was stand-up fighter, so it'll be good. Absolutely. Kenny is good, but he just fights better people than himself. Not really. He's not very good. He does, like, you can say he fights better people. Like, obviously, yeah, the people who beat him are better than him, but he's been beat by so many people. Ashley Raksu goes to my gym, and Ashley Raksu beat him, and so did Pappy. So how are you good if I've got two friends who beat you? Do you know what I mean? I know it sounds silly, but like I know 2 people who have beat you, so you can't be that good. I think I'd beat him. I feel outnumbered. I have no clue what blokes are talking about. It's just fighting stuff, misfit stuff. I think King Kenny fought high level people a bit too fast. I just think he pretended he was high level a bit too fast. Who was his opponents before Sol? I know he did Raksu, who beat him. Who else did King Kenny fight? Because King Kenny had like an ego, as if he cooked that. Did he cook that Brazilian guy? Was that what it was? I know he knocked someone out, but like he had an ego about like fighting. Like he really thought he was the guy, which I get some people do, but Anthony Joshua, come on man, be serious. Let's get some serious answers in there. Yeah, I was there. Don't like the guy. Oh, one sec. Let me read that because that's interesting. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I was there. Don't like the guy. Came across very arrogant during training and everything. Not many came to watch him. Only AJ should be able to see that. Oh, really? So he did this while he was a boxer? That's crazy. Whindersson Nunes, he did. He fought Anthony Joshua. I swear. Shut up. Yeah, Louis, that's crazy, man. I didn't know that. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, the thing is, because it's difficult, like, the problem is, if people gas you up too much, you're going to gas yourself up. And that's the thing about egos. People, it's very easy to get an ego. It's not necessarily your fault. If people tell you that you're a sick boxer, isn't Kenny's brother a boxing coach? I don't know. I think Kenny, am I right in saying Kenny uses the same coach as, oh, there's someone else. There is someone else. Am I right in saying that Kenny uses the same coach as Deji? Because Deji's coach is, in my opinion, not the best. Once again, never been coached by these guys. It's just opinion from outside looking in. Right, let's try this. What do I know? I'm a FIFA YouTuber, you know. Recall, what was your content creator and stream tips again? Look, the thing is, what I would say, for starters, what is your goal? Do you want to get big or do you like creating content? And be honest, you can say, I want to make money. I want to be a content creator for that reason. You can say that you like content. You can say you want a community. What is your honest reason for starting being a content creator? Because that's an important question to ask, first of all. Hello from Ireland. Padraig O'Brien here. How are you doing, lads? Respect to you, lads. Thank you very much, bro. Shout out to Ireland. We've got quite a few Irish people in the stream, so it's good to see the stream's going pretty international. Thank you very much. Oh, jeez. Ooh. How has that not gone in? I like creating content on this videos. I don't care about the money. Of course, it would be nice, but mostly for the people and all that. It's more likely you succeed if you do things you genuinely care about, right? So what I would say is, first of all, content creation has changed a lot since I started. So, but bear in mind, I started TikTok a couple years ago. What you will experience if you do things like TikTok, if you do things like YouTube, whatever age you are, yeah, there's not really any way of escaping it. You will get some form of stick. So what you got to do first of all. EA script is active for real. What you've got to do first of all is if you really want it, you've got to accept that you are going to get trolled in some way or another. Shout out to this guy for not just holding it around the back, by the way. He could have just done that, which to be fair, most people would. Fair enough. I had a TikTok account for 4K but got banned because I was 11 at the time. Yeah, that's fair. That happens. What you need to do is remember that if you first of all, don't care when everyone gives you stick, because you're going to get stick at some point. It's better to just deal with it. It's just the facts. You're going to get stick. Kerry are playing Donegal. Where's that? I done with trolling and role. I deal with trolling a lot in role play. What do you mean by that? What's the score? It's more likely to see. I think you're more likely to see. It's not about doing something genuine. It's just about doing something you enjoy. I enjoy playing FIFA. If you guys didn't watch me play FIFA, I would still play a lot of FIFA. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Bro, I was very confused by the initial answer. The reality is, you will do better if people believe that you enjoy what you're doing. Rob, are you excited for this weekend? Yeah, bro. The Dubois Usyk fight. Mate, I forgot it was even on. Like, Louis came in the chat earlier and mentioned it. I forgot it was on. But it's such a big fight, man. Such a big fight. Very excited for it. I don't know who I want to win, you know. I really don't. Not enough promotion, I think. I agree. I actually agree. I wanted to go to the fight, but I kind of... It was one of them things where I was like, right, I'll book a ticket nearer the time. And now it's nearer the time. I'm just like, I don't know if I care enough. But it's not that expensive. It's just like, I will watch the fight, but I can watch it at home or I can watch it at the fight. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes the fight with the boys is better. If I went to the stadium, I'd have to pay for the missus to go. So it's double the price. It comes out like 200-300 quid. And don't get me wrong, I'd love to go with her, but it's expensive to just go just because, you know. I believe Usyk will win, but it will be more difficult this time. I mean, to be fair, that whole belt thing is very funny. A lot of talk about that belt. Do you think it was below the belt? Jesus, I've got so many more Rivals games. So jarring. Do you know what? That team played really well. We'll keep it exactly like that. I'd like to see Dubois hold all the belts, but at the same time, I don't want to see Dubois be the one to beat Usyk. Yeah, I think... Jesus. Recall, do you want to play an entertaining game of guess how to pronounce the Irish name? I don't. I do not want to do that. Yeah, Louis, I actually agree. I actually think, as it stands, the only, like, what's the word? The only chink in Usyk's otherwise undeniable legacy is that some people say, actually, you didn't deserve to win the Dubois fight because you got a fake below the belt hit. Now, I don't know where I stand on that, if I'm honest. I've seen clips of it where I've gone, do you know what, that is below the belt. And I've seen clips of it where I'm like, I feel like he's being a bit of a pussy. However, I think Usyk is possibly weight category irrelevant. I think he's one of the best boxers ever. In my personal top 5, which I kind of say with top 5s for me, I've kind of got to go off the people I've actually seen box. I think Usyk is top 2. You know, my top 5, you do have 2 Ukrainian boxers because you've got Usyk and you've got Lomachenko. Very big Lomachenko fan. I think he got robbed of a few fights near the end of his career. But yeah, I think that Usyk is one of the best to ever do it because you've done, like, you ran through light heavy, you then ran through heavy. It's kind of like how can you even say, because I completely agree with the argument, he's not an actual heavyweight. That would be very cool. That would be very cool. I think is it a Tuma? Am I pronouncing that right? But yeah, Moses looks fucking unbelievable. He's younger than me. He's like 21, isn't he? He's crazy. He's got aura. I don't know how to explain it. He's got aura. You know, bro. He knows he's good, which is good. It's a good thing, and he's got aura. The media act like Usyk is a tiny heavyweight, but he's not that small. I don't think he's a tiny heavyweight. Look, there are people. You know, Andy Ruiz is a tiny heavyweight, but I think that he's not a natural heavyweight. And I think by addressing that, you actually can give him more credit. Because I don't think it takes any credit away from him. I think it says actually... I think it actually says, you know, this is a guy who shouldn't be in this division, but he is. All right, Recall. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. When Recall says someone got aura, it's getting real, guys. Fact. Atuma is fighting Dillian White, isn't he? That is a bonkers fight, by the way. If Atuma wins that, Dillian White's end of the career, and it's Atuma's like mad run basically. Usyk has destroyed everyone from England, beat Bellew, beat Chisora, Joshua twice, Fury twice, and potentially Dubois twice. Yeah, that is a mad resume, isn't it? That is a mad resume. I'm just having a look at Wingfest, Louis, because I'm just going to check the dates. What date is it? You've got Derby, London, 25th, 26th, 27th of July. I actually might That actually might be a temptation. That is tempting. That actually could be one. How long left, Robbie? Oh, we got a while, bro. I'm gonna do all my thingies on here. I'm gonna do all my games on here. Absolutely. How long left of the stream on this team? How long this team? We'll probably do a long. I mean, we've got an hour and a half in. I'm not feeling tired. Recall. Here's a few Dutch words. Arbedwiga, just a worker. Someone. Oh, he's gonna quit, isn't he? Yeah, shock. Can't remember exactly what day I'm there either. The Saturday or Sunday, we'll double check. I know I'm busy one of those days, but I'm definitely free one of them. Yeah, mate. Need to go sleep soon. Sad times, bro. Don't worry, you won't miss too much. And whatever you miss, you can catch up with on the stream. It'll be on the channel. If you're in the stream right now, there's 25 of you. If you could just drop a like, it would mean the world to me. Are you doing that crazy Furman Evo? No, I could not care. I'll be honest. I get it. He's good, but I couldn't care less. It's 1:30 a.m. here. It's 12:30 here, actually. Sorry. I've got Love Island to watch as well, so I'm not even going to bed after this. I've got Love Island. I'll probably walk on the step machine for 10 minutes. So I'm not fat. Liam knows, man. Liam knows. Oh, Red Agree's cold. Oh. People can't help but foul Pele, you know. Oh, how is that? Using your advantage to give away the ball is just bonkers. Ah, I couldn't think of who that card was. Neves. That card's unbelievable. How on earth has he done that? Oh, nah. Yeah, that's not for me, mate. Not for me. Oh, this guy's got quite a nice squad, to be fair. Rinsing my squad at the minute. Oh. There we go. Thank you very much. Ah, his players just run at me. Right, there we go. Jesus. There we go. Thank you very much. That Retegui is good, but he's thrown away his career. He's gone to... Is he actually? I think some of these people just don't care. I think, to be fair, you got to think, how many footballers actually... Like, if you're not actually good enough to do legacy, like, to actually be remembered, you might as well go Saudi, because you're going to be remembered for being a billionaire more than you're going to be remembered for being an average Serie A striker. Do you know? I know that he would have been more than average, but do you know what I mean? And... Like, same as what Ivan Toney said, like, it's money you can't turn down. You know, I know they'll all pretend that they're there because Saudi football's good, and I know Ronaldo's got to say that Saudi's the top league in the world, all that crap, but the reality is, it's not. And, yeah, the whole reason I don't do gameplay streams is FC2 is because of my reasonable crash out of the hackers and refs. That would probably be funny, though, at least. Rob, can you read my message? Which message? Which one? I haven't seen it. Do you have Van de Ven in your... Liam, do you have a van in your name? Look at Jean Duran. He went for 6 months and got the bag. Now he's at Fenerbahce. Is he actually? I saw someone say that. I didn't actually realise he was. I mean, look, if you're going to get the bag for 6 months and leave, that's calm. I'm guessing he's on loan to Fenerbahce as well. I mean, realistically, how far is your gym from your house? No, I didn't see that. My gym is a 15-minute drive, roughly. My boxing gym is a 25-minute, and then my other boxing gym is half an hour. How do you know Irish? I think you just took a swing in the dark and said you're Dutch, so you probably have Van in your name, which is not that bad of a swing in the dark, to be honest. As far as swing in the darks go. Oh, come on. Come on. Let's just clear this up fast. Let me win quick. Oh, he's got the better Yamal. Has he? Actually, I thought Yamal... No, the better Yamal has 5 playstyles, doesn't he? He's got the shit Yamal. Haha. Unlucky. Why has he got Kane? That Kane's bonkers. There's some cards I don't like to play. Butragueno is one of them. I have Butra. I can't use him as well as other people use him against me. It's a sad fact. How have we not walked away with the ball there? Oh, okay. Well, we got it there. That's fine. Oh, what the hell? Can you give a weekend training routine? I will do that on a TikTok. If you follow me on TikTok, my TikTok is Robert J. Moore. I just packed Footies Dino. There isn't a Footies Dino. I might do a training routine video in the next week or so where I just do like training and diet. That's something I might look at. Yeah, I actually will do that, to be fair. I need to get a little bit less fat though, because I'm still a little bit over my boxing weight, but I've got a couple big diet days coming, so should cook up a storm with those. Gonna have a whole chicken for dinner with some broccoli tomorrow, and that's kind of it. Well, like Nando sauce and stuff. I just packed in. Maybe it was the foot birthday. It probably isn't the foot birthday. What rating is it? And I'll let you know what version of Dino it is. Foot birthday looks very different to a Footies. What was the rating? 94. How many play styles does it have? That's a better question. Has it got 1 or 4? I have, do you know what, Ariane, I've been told that before. I've genuinely been told that before. One of my boys was, he had the opposite problem. He was trying to gain weight. But his mum would cook, like, obviously really good food, but like the same food. And it wasn't making him gain weight. And then in order to gain weight, he had to have all of his own stuff. But if you're, Asian household, your family's cooking, you want to have that because there's always good munch. I actually have, like a whole Asian side of my family. So I've technically got quite a lot of Asian blood in the family as well. Which I feel like people don't realise, well, don't suspect anyway. Too much seed oils. Yeah, that is tough. That is very tough. Jesus, this guy's cooking me. Chat, big question. Lionel Messi or Ronaldo? Such an easy answer. Ronaldo's got arguably more aura. That's the only thing I'll say. But Ronaldo certainly is not the best player. It's just not even arguable. And I know people don't like to hear it. I know that, but I just got to tell you the facts. Oh, I was worried there. See you, Louis. Have a good one, mate. Shami, we'll do, mate. Have a good one. Is Coach Sol your main coach? No. So Coach Sol, my main coach is a British boxing coach. Because Coach Sol doesn't train amateurs. Coach Sol trains misfits. So until I'm on misfits or until that looks like a possibility for me, he can't be my main coach. He's my main coach probably for the next 6 weeks because my boxing gym will close next month for a month, and I'll be, well, he's going to be my main coach till August 30th. But he's a brilliant coach. He's one of the best. Well, he's one of the best 2 coaches I've ever been trained by. There's sort of 2 that I vouch by: my current and amateur coach and him. And yeah, they're both brilliant coaches in their own right. So unbelievable. I don't hate Messi. I appreciate both, to be honest. That's fair. It's very fair. Very fair. Valid. When did you start boxing? Probably. I mean, seriously, like the last 3-4 years, that's the reality. I had a boxing match. I've had 2 boxing matches, but both charity. And prior to the last sort of 3-4 years, I have boxed since I was 18, but not realistic. Do you glaze Ronaldo and say something outrageous like the Nations League is bigger than? That isn't. Oh, by the way, imagine I was 2-0 down against this guy like 4 seconds ago. How funny. That's what a change in tactics does for you. Like recently, I've just been getting cooked and not even have the ability to like try and fight for it. But we're back, baby. I will have a tactics video out tomorrow, by the way. I will have a tactics video out tomorrow. Oof. Oh. Okay, almost. Remember that kid that said that, Recoil? Yeah, I do remember that. Thing is, there's a lot of people who've said that on Twitter as well, which is just dumb. It's just people. The thing is, the problem is, and this is not, I'm not, you know, I understand it. You know, everyone's like this at a younger age, but there's a large majority of football fans who just read stuff on Twitter and repeat it, and they don't actually know the opinion they have. They just read the stuff on Twitter and they go, oh yeah, this is true. And look, when adults, when you know, when you turn to an adult, you do it in politics. When you're younger, you might do it in sport. You know, that's just how people are. And the problem is, a lot of people who say like, oh, you know, the Nations League is better than this, that, and the other. The Nations League is a friendly, basically, and it's like a friendly with a trophy. You know, it's look, and I'm not saying that the Club World Cup is a friendly. It's definitely not. But it'd be like saying the Club World Cup is currently bigger than the Champions League. I believe there's possibilities. Like, you know, it's a very vast competition, and there's, you know, it's a very exciting competition, but it's not currently, and you know, it might, but you can't say it currently is. That would be obscene. And it's the same as saying that the Nations League probably doesn't even have the potential to be bigger than those tournaments, whereas at least the Club World Cup could be as big as the Champions League or bigger. But could, and I'm saying could because I know it's not a definite, and it would be silly to say, oh, definitely. Let me just eat my shorts. What do you think of McGregor's situation? I don't have time to delve into the ridiculous amount of stuff we'd have to delve into to even discuss Conor McGregor for a minute. My Dino is 95 with 2 playstyles. I think you got for birthday, mate. But by the way, that is really good. You can Evo him. So that's good. Have you been hit with the flu? No, I think it. Do you know what it is? I think it's hay fever. I haven't actually been taking my hay fever tablets, and I've been sniffling today, which is a little bit annoying because I should have just taken my hay fever tablets, which you've kind of reminded me of. I kind of forgot that I even had them. Jesus. They're all literally collecting dust. Oh, nice. I think Koundé's definitely helped my team a lot. Oh, keep the ball, you mount. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Oh, he's so good. Recoil, thanks for remembering me. Be back in 2 minutes to get an antihistamine. That's all right, mate. I think you meant thanks for reminding. I don't know if you meant remembering, but have you been hit with a view? Do you have macro targets? Do you have macro? What the hell is that? Oh, macro. I was thinking macro targets. I just go for calories and protein. I don't think you need to do anything else. As a look, here's my philosophy, right? It's very easy to work out what's good for you. I'll run you through what I've had today. So there's a cafe near me that does very good like breakfast bowls. So it's kind of like it's very simple. You can make it yourself, but they do it very well. It's only sort of £8 for that and a coffee, so it's not too bad. It was like £12. Yeah. I'm not going to pretend it's generational, but they do. It's like a protein yogurt bowl. So it's protein yogurt, granola, and then 3 different forms of fruit. So I had that for breakfast. For lunch, I had a promo for TikTok that I had to record, so I had food for that, but it consisted of 3 scrambled eggs, 2 bits of sourdough, so very good, and then I had a croissant with jam and butter. All of that was for a promo, so I kind of had to eat that food, but I had less of it. I had just as little high-calorie versions of it as possible, but it's very, very nice, and that promo is coming soon, but I really want to work with this brand more because I love what they do. But yeah, so that was that. So today I've had a protein breakfast bowl with fruit, granola, and protein yogurt. I've had a let me think. I've got another. I've had the 3 eggs and 2 bits of sourdough, so very minimal. Total between those two under 1,000. Then I've had the croissant, which is like 300. I think that brings the total to like 1,200. I then had 10 gyozas. Frozen gyozas with half a bag of prawn crackers, which is low calorie, and a whole plate of broccoli. So the reason I had the broccoli is to get more of my 5 a day in. I did also have an orange juice with my food to get another one of my 5 a day. Do you have macro charts? Good portions. I measure the portions by calories, so I've just had low calorie stuff. To give you the calories, the breakfast bowl would have been like 400 to 500. I don't know because it was at a cafe, so I can't give you the exact. It'll be between those two. The eggs and bread would have been about 250, 300, once again range. The same with 800 total. The croissant would have brought it to about 1,100, and then the rest of the stuff that I've had for the whole day brings it to about 2k. So I am in a deficit, and also you said, oh, I did. Okay, that's my bad. Yeah, sorry. I had 2k calories. My deficit is about that, so that's probably perfect for me, really. Honestly, like officially, since Sunday. Tomorrow I'm doing a day fasted. Friday I'll do low cal. Saturday and Sunday I don't have anything on crazy. Obviously we got a big stream on Sunday, but I'm at the cinema in the morning on Sunday, so I might eat some crap there, but nothing too crazy. So for me, like, I think I have in my head I have quite a good wrap on this cut right now, and I'm just going to do my best to keep it that way, to be honest. Oh, I just I went really high with weight. For me, usually I do like a big fast, like a couple days to knock that off safely. Of course, you don't do it yourself. It is something that you need to learn to do, and I will do videos of that on my own personal channel at some point. I probably am getting what do you guys think of a recall? I got to head out. Thanks for the amazing streaming tips. Also, it's 2 a.m. here, so I've got to sleep. No worries, bro. Thank you for being a part of the stream. For those of you, how long have you been? It's hard to stay consistent. I don't find it hard to stay consistent. I find it hard to stay consistent when I've not got a goal. So if it's a boxing match or training in camp with someone, there you go. That's my goal. If I don't have that, I do find it harder. And once I let myself off the reins, I will eat whatever I fucking want for months. Obviously, I had a trip to Amsterdam, which, as you can imagine, there's a lot of stuff in there that's going to make you gain weight. You know, I had the same for Monaco, same for Spain. I had a few trips back to back that kind of mudded me. What I do want to ask you, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a second channel where I play other games. There may be a second FIFA channel as well, but initially we're going to have a second channel where I play other games. So the second cheap FIFA channel is probably going to be called More Recoil. And then I'm probably going to have the second channel, like personal, as More Robert, because my name's Robert and my surname's Moore, so it's like More Robert. It's like more of me, but then also it's my name, so I think that's cool. Jesus Christ! No, we went to Murcia. I think they're having like a bit of trouble in Murcia now at the minute. I think there's like riots or something. I saw something on the news. I'm not too clued up on it, but glad we didn't go now. But yeah, we went. To be fair, we went to Spain as there were like tourist protests as well. So it's kind of like you didn't really want to be there at the end. At the end of it, like I really enjoyed my time in Spain. Don't get me wrong, I had a great holiday, but it's like you don't really want to be in a country while they're protesting you. It's kind of like the worst time to be a tourist is tourist protests. Did you go Barca? No, I'll be honest. I'm a little bit. I love the idea of going to Barca, but it's such a common theme to get robbed in Barca, and I'm not. And if someone tried to rob me, I'm like, especially if I'm going on holiday with my girl, if you try and rob me, I'm going to end up committing a crime in a foreign country is not good. So I would use self-defense. I know how to fight. I've had experience using self-defense before. It can do a lot of damage. It's a big risk to do that in a foreign country. If some Spanish guy tries to rob you and you defend yourself and they end up, something bad happens to them, then you're kind of in the mud. Recall, thoughts on acai bowls? I had one this morning. I had like a protein acai bowl this morning. I can train hard, but the food is the problem. Bro, honestly, I've literally been there. You've just got to... It's difficult. Do you know what it is? I'll be dead honest with you, Arian. You've got to be harsh on yourself. As a man, I think for me, what really works for me is like, sometimes I'll think, oh, I want to have some food, and then I'll just look at myself in the mirror. I'll find a mirror, be like, damn, I'm fucking unhappy with how I look. Like, I want, this is not where I want to be. And that kind of motivation doesn't work for everyone, and it is certainly more of a men's thing, I think, but it works for me. The fuck is acai bowl? No, it's an acai bowl, mate. I'm not saying arse bowl. That's bare zesty, bro. Bare zesty, broski. That's a dead card. Why am I getting loud drop? What? Who the hell is doing a cut for loud drop? Ooh. Score 10 goals with a 99 shot face stat player. Score at least 1 goal in 5 separate matches. Assist 10 goals with a 99. Assist at least 1 in... Oh. Interesting. I might upgrade Brendan Johnson with this, by the way. That's going to be funny. 99 dribbling, or 96 dribbling Brendan Johnson is hilarious. I need to assist 10 goals. Yeah, that's fine. Assist at least 1. Yeah, that's fine. Win 7 matches. Jesus, this was easy. What does an average day of eating look like for you? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner? I don't have breakfast because breakfast isn't necessary as an adult. Do you post more personal stuff on your TikTok? Yes, my TikTok is more me and more lifestyle. I have a YouTube set up for my personal life, which is just Robert J Moore, which is my TikTok and my Instagram handle, and I will be posting on there soon, which will be more kind of that same kind of style stuff. So do you post more personal stuff on your TikTok? I don't know if I'd say personal. I wouldn't say it's like personal to me or anything like that, but I would say it's more intimate in the sense of like you can get to know me a little bit better. Obviously streams, you get to know me better than anything, but if you're watching my FIFA content, you don't get to know me as a person. Do you know what I mean? But like TikTok, we're expanding. I'm posting daily on there at the minute, so I've got a couple videos. I'm going to decide which one goes up tomorrow. But yeah, we're advancing the content in most areas at the minute. TBA, I got school in under 8 hours. Jesus, that is... Bro, go to bed. I love having your participation in the stream, but go to bed, bro. I won't be offended. In fact, I'd understand. Don't worry. You're not going to miss much. You're just going to miss me cooking a few people in Rivals, getting that Evo done, and then cooking up a storm. Cooking up a storm. Jesus. I think the big difference between my TikTok and my YouTube is there's a lot of couple stuff. There's a lot of me and my girlfriend. It's a lot more of like my lifestyle. Actually, in Portuguese, the letter C is pronounced... Oh, give it a rest. Do I take any supplements? Funny you should ask that. DazJS. Funny you should ask that. I actually bought a load of supplements the other day. Just like daily vitamin stuff. Like, it's more health stuff than it is gym stuff. I've never taken creatine or anything like that. It's not really been for me. I'll run you through what I take. I take apple cider vinegar, which is for bloating because I bloat very easily. I take multivits and minerals. I take a fish oil, omega-3. I have milk thistle, and I also take folate. So all of them, look, if you're not an adult, maybe don't take some of them. I'd say fish oils and multivitamins are good for everyone. But if you're not an adult, it's not necessarily needed. I've never been someone to take creatine. I don't like taking artificial protein anymore. I'm big into a lot of gym stuff. Artificial protein is not for me. I have a lot of caffeine, so Monsters, Energies, stuff, you know, the classics. But you will very rarely see me, if ever, have artificial protein. So like that bowl of like a protein bowl this morning, that's the most artificial protein I have. I prefer to get my protein naturally: chicken, steak, salmon, you know, the classics. What is it, gyozas, like I said earlier. Jesus, this Pele has switched up a notch. Putting him in striker in this new like style of this formation, just makes a man proud. Oh, Jesus! Don't do you. Yeah, powdered milk is rotten. I don't know what powdered milk is. I've never had that. I just think artificial protein. So what I'm saying is like protein powder for me. I don't rate. I don't know if that's what you mean by powdered milk. Maybe I'm being dumb, but yeah, protein powder for me, just not the one, man. Not the one. It's just not something I. Theo. Recall, did you see the new Cowpole cookies? What? I just packed Maldini from 89 Exchange. Elmo, congratulations. That is very cold. Last day of school tomorrow, mate. Enjoy it. Enjoy. Last day ever or last day this term. Either way, mate. Enjoy it. Have a blast. One thing about school, yeah, that obviously I know everyone says it as you get older, but you like. Me and my friends reminisce about things that happened at school. We still talk about like, oh, do you remember that moment that you know? I know it sounds silly, but like, you know, a fight happened, or like we had a bit of a mad school year. There was once like a riot. That yeah, bit of a mad school year to be honest. But like yeah, yeah. Year 10, yeah, flavored powder. Jesus, yeah, not very nice. This guy's cooking me, to be fair. I don't think it's rivals night, innit? Do I really need to stay past the 3-0? It's not really. It's not training day, is it? I'm not trying to. Jesus. You're picking your GCSEs. Pick. Actually, don't take my advice. Don't take my advice. But good luck, bro. I hope you get what. I hope you pick what you want to pick, and you do well. Okay, right, that's it. Don't pick triple science. Yeah, yeah. That I can vouch for. Triple science isn't. Yeah, I could not do triple science. Yeah, science was not my subject, man. Science was not my subject. How's our short doing for the day? How's our short doing for the day? That's funny. Short today, 770 views. No, not bad. I don't know why I held off from posting that for so long. Took me ages to get that one out. Triple science is hard. Sorry I'm late. Just came back from gym, and earlier I was sleeping like I had a late gym session. Helps me mentally, mate. Don't apologise for going to the gym, mate. Good from you. If you're gonna miss my lives to go to the gym, then shout out to you. That's dedication. I rate it. Triple science is not hard, it's just depressing. I mean, bro, I don't know about you, bro, but I would say that's pretty depressing, pretty hard. Can't get my words out. Yeah, triple science would have been hard for me, I'll be honest. Science was not. I actually do. So I've got I've officially got ADHD, but you know, there's probably some other stuff going on there. I think I probably is I probably am dyslexic. I see numbers and I understand things in my own way, and some things I really struggle with, and the way I work things out is really autistic. So I've got my own little unique isms, but oh my god, Pele, man, score the freaking goal. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good luck. Thoughts on if good luck. Enjoy your sleep, mate. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thoughts on if Liverpool get Rodrigo and Isak. If they get Rodrigo and Isak, the league might actually be a little bit long. But also cold that Sunderland players get to play against Rodrigo. Do you know what I mean? That's a crazy. Imagine you're Luke O'Nien. You've just come back from the Championship. You've just made it out the hood, and you're literally immediately playing some of like Champions League winners, just recent Champions League winners as well, not even that long ago. I'm gonna spar my mate next month from Italy. He's been on a villain arc for like 8 months. What did he get, like dumped or something? That's usually been up villain arc. How do you think Spurs will do next season after Kudus signing? I'll be honest, Kudus is good, but I just think Spurs are a little bit lost, mate. I just don't think Spurs are... In my head, Spurs aren't that good. You did very, very well to get the trophy you got. I'm not going to take anything away from that. But let's be honest, it wasn't a good season. I think it's very impressive that players would want to join your club after that season. He lives a stoic life now. How old is he? I don't think you can live a stoic life at... How old is he? That's the one thing I will say about social media. Like, being stoic at the age of... I mean, it's kind of based, but... You got to live, man. You got, like... The mistakes you make at a younger age is what's going to build you as an adult. If you're too serious to make those mistakes, to enjoy those time, I know it sounds silly, but, like, getting rejected when you're younger... failing at sports when you're younger, all these things build up your resilience to things in the future. And if I get being stoic is it's the in thing in like the manosphere. I guess that's the word for it. Like, don't get me wrong, I think living a stoic life as an adult's good, but I think sometimes you just got to give yourself time to be a kid. I think unfortunately people are forced into growing up a little too fast these days, and I think just maybe enjoy life as it is. Don't try and go ahead of where you are. And look. So I'll put it like this: I'm ahead of most people my age in a few categories. And I'm happy with that. And there are a few categories financially, physically, that kind of thing, that are always good to be ahead of people. And right now I'm in bad physical shape, but I'm still, in terms of like competing things or whatever, I'm in better physical shape than most people my age. But financially, happiness, those are the important ones. The two most important things are happiness and finances. If you can get ahead in those things, great. But just being stoic at a younger age, like, give yourself a chance to just enjoy younger life, man. Really, like, the novelties of being young, you don't ever get again. So just enjoy it is the best thing. And that's advice. There are some people in my year who act like they're in primary school, and some people act like they're in college. I mean, look, you'll get that. I think the internet has told people that they're, like, you've got the example I've got is like when you go on and you see these girls going, oh, I need me a 10-figure man and all that stuff. Like, people have been convinced that the world isn't the way it is, and like everyone's going to be a millionaire, and all girls are going to marry a millionaire, and all boys are going to be like, there's electricians in the world, there's scaffolders, there's teachers, there's all these other jobs, there's all these other different things in society. I know I've trailed on from the sort of stoic thing, but don't grow up too fast. You got a lot of stress to deal with as an older age, so you don't want to speed that up. Enjoy your time with no responsibilities as you can. I am 25. 25 years old. Oh god, young. I'm gonna say young. Not young, am I? I'm literally studying electrical in college. Electricians is a good job, by the way. But my point is, you're like, electrician is a very good trade, but you're not going to be a millionaire being an electrician unless you have an electrician company, and at that point, you're not an electrician. You're a businessman. Money gives you freedom, which gives you happiness. money doesn't always give you freedom. Because there are people with more money than me who are less free. Having any sort of job where you have to clock in every single day of the week takes away your freedom. I can work essentially when I want. You know, I've only got to really be working at 6 o'clock. That's my only time every day. I've got an hour, about 6 o'clock I've got to work. I don't have to ask anyone when to go to the toilet. I don't have to ask anyone when to go for lunch. I can do what I want. I can train in the day. I can, you know, there are people on, I'm not going to talk about how much I make, but, you know, we do well. There are people on 200 grand a year, which is more than what I make. Over double what I currently make. Hopefully in the next year we get to about 100k. But if you are making 200k, right? Let's say you're making 200k, but you have to clock in 9-5, work some weekends. You have to get those hours in. You have to turn those spreadsheets in. Otherwise, Mr. Whoever so is going to be mad at you. Is that free? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Best thing you can do to escape is start social media. Best job you can do is social media. I don't care if I'm not rich. I just don't want to worry about money side of things if like I'm going on holiday or something. Yeah, mate. I personally want to be rich, but I don't need to be mega rich. I just need to be on about 100 grand a year and then I'll be happy. But I think I'll achieve that in the next year or so, depending on how big YouTube goes. Do I have a savings account? Yes. Yes, I invest and I save. Hi, Morpher. How are we doing? Oh, mummy. Oh, we almost got that last ball there. You should strive for financial freedom. Yeah, I don't have it yet, but because of the job I do and the position I'm in, I am very, very close to being financially free. Yeah, if you don't, as a 25-year-old, if you're not investing in stuff or whatever, you are kind of in the mud. Even if, no, one sec. Any advice on? Oh, one sec. Jesus. I don't. I have more advice on stocks and shares and stuff like that, but I can't really give it on YouTube because not financial advice is a thing. So like you're not really able to give financial advice. All I would say is if you have the capability to invest, do it, because you're going to be ahead of most people. I know a lot of 24-year-olds who, one, work shit jobs, and two, don't have any money that's saved. So if you can get to 25 with 20 grand saved, you are going to be ahead of most people. And I know people online tell you that's not true and that they've got loads of money, but they don't. Do you invest in property? I don't have the money to invest in property at the minute. I left my job about, what month are we in? July. I left my job for YouTube about 4 or 5 months ago. I was on 60k a year at my job, basically, with like, you know, bonuses and stuff like that. YouTube is good. I'm at the minute saving to buy my first property, which will be like mortgage my own house with my partner, and will probably be a flat, but it'll be in a nice area. Once I move from that, my next step will probably be to buy a commercial property and rent it out, or buy an Airbnb. I kind of want to get I really want to get a pod, like, you know, the pods that you get that you can like, that have like a jacuzzi and that. I want to get one of them and rent it out. 60k is sick because you didn't go uni. Yeah, exactly. Well, I will make more than 60k in the next year from YouTube, from FC 26 start to the end of it. I'm aiming for a lot more than that. But look, things can go wrong, you know. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, my advice for saving is to just save. And when I say, by the way, just to clarify, I'm not going to make all that money just from YouTube. It's all, you know, sponsorships and that side of things, the Discord, things like that, you know, big secondary things. You have to have multiple sources of income. Even if you've got one big one, have multiple sources within that. That's my other advice for anyone doing content. I'm 22 and save 5k. What would you recommend doing, bro? First of all, congrats. That's a good amount to have saved. It depends what you want, because I I can't give you advice as if it was advice, but if you drop me a DM on Instagram, I'll tell you. Drop me a DM on Instagram, and I'll tell you non-financial advice, but I will tell you what I would suggest doing if I had 5k to put in right now. That's the only way I can answer the question, because legally there are some complications of giving financial advice. But if you are someone who can firm, look, when you put investments in things like crypto and stocks, things are going to go down. You know, the crypto's on a mad boom right now. If you invest now, you know, things might go down more immediately, but in the long term, things will be good. Thank you very much, Aaron. Good to see you in. And thank you very much. Hopefully we have a good stream. I think we've got 2 games to go before we're done with this. I'm 22 and save 5k. What do you reckon? Yeah. If you drop me a message on Instagram, Robert J Moore, I can give you a bit of advice, mate. But it is not financial advice, to clarify again. Jeez, I just need a point from this, to be fair. Sheilin! Why'd you go offside like that? I've got a mate who's extremely smart, so I'll just ask him what to invest in a few years. That's fair. There's quite a few cryptos to invest. Oh, this is a PC guy. I don't really like playing PC guys because you don't know if they're hacking, but seems like a pretty chill guy. I mean, if he is hacking, he's only 1 goal up, so that's got to be offside. To say, yeah, he's not hacking. Can't even stay onside. Not going to insult him. It's been a good game. That's got to be a foul. There is no way in a million years you've bodied Hullet like that and it's a fair tackle. Oh, Jesus. Hold. Right. We're going to get this. I'm going to read whatever has just been put in the chat in a minute. We're going to get this last goal. Oh, why would you not go back? I went back. Jesus. Oh, my God. That is one thing that's been bugging me the last few days. That I can't really do much about that, you know. That's bullshit. I tackled him as well. Such bullshit. Like, such bullshit. Oh. Hard Life's video for cricket has arrived. Watch it now on Spotify. Oh, Hard Life. I don't want to watch the video, but have they released their album? They have. No. Oh, they've released a new song. Okay. What I will say is no one wants a 9.5 anymore. When my parents were growing up, the best case scenario, or what most people wanted, was to have a really well-paid corporate job or a really well-paid 9.5. My parents, I don't think ever would have wanted to own their own business. And look, my parents did really well for themselves. They got us, you know, we live in a very nice house. They provided very well for our family and my brother and myself. But that's not the landscape they grew up in. Now, everyone wants to escape the matrix. Everyone wants to do this and that. But what you got to remember is, everyone wants to do it. You're not the only one. You're one of 30, 40 people who want to do it per school group or year group. You know, if you've got 200 of you, 40, 50 people wanting to do it. You know, it's becoming like 1 in 5, 1 in 4. It's not the non-done thing anymore. It isn't as easy to just say I want to escape the matrix, because that's not what's going on. Oh, what have I done there? Came off my live thing. I do want to watch that Mini Minter video. It's in my sub box, actually. I've been watching him more recently. I will escape. You got to start putting in the groundwork now, bro. I would have some form of social media that you can do like a little bit on once you turn 18, you know, whatever, or do stuff on TikTok now. You know, get a brand out there that started, and start moving stuff out. You know, start getting stuff done that's going to benefit your accounts or your future for it. Absolutely. Oh. By the way, Sheilin just doesn't feel... Oh, she's going to score now. I knew that would happen. As soon as I say a player's not good. Amateur boxing social media. There you go. Mate, you've got the ideas before I have. You know, they're good ideas. You just got to implement them. You know, it's you'd much rather be the guy who tried than the guy who never did at all. You know, that's one thing I will say. I think it was you who asked me about Bugatti Man before, wasn't it? Am I right in saying you asked me about Bugatti Man, Ariane? A little while ago, I said I couldn't talk about it. You might tell me I'm wrong. You might tell me I'm right. I know someone asked me about Bugatti Man. The what man? The Bugatti Man. If you don't know what the Bugatti Man means, you probably don't. It might not have been you who asked the question. There's a guy who's known for having a Bugatti. Oh yeah, was it you? I was pretty sure it was you. I was like 90% sure it was you. Yeah. That, I mean, obviously you've got to remember, so many people because of him want to escape the Matrix. Like, he's the guy who's put escaping. You know, I know a lot of people wanted to escape the Matrix years ago, but he's the guy who put escaping on the Matrix as a thing on the map. Like, bro is the Matrix escaper. So that, you know, that's something you've always got to think about. Like, yeah, actually, I agree. I agree. Unfortunately, not a lot of people do. There's a problem. There's a lot of fake news around him. Obviously, I think it seems like all the more real news is coming out now, which is good to see. More legitimate, more legitimacies around what's happened have come to light, which is good. But you know, all it shows you is you've got to be very careful what you say on the internet. And that's why I don't talk about politics at all, and I never will too much. You know, I can say I like people, I can say I don't, but even that, I don't like to do it too much. Be very careful. What type of card has a neon green and black color scheme? You've lost me. Who's the player? Who's the player? Neon green and black. That felt push. Jesus, that Beckham card like loves pissing me off. She loves getting in my fucking way. Zanotti 88. Oh yeah, some like UCL. It's not very good. I've packed him a few times this week actually. Have you looked up Tony Jeffries? No, who's that? Wait, is it the motivational speaker with the really big head? Is it the motive? I've never seen that card colour before. It was a while ago. No, who is he? Who is he? Can you say who he is, or is it some mad thing that I'm going to have to look up myself? I asked you this a few streams ago. He's from your ends. Oh, you mean the YouTuber? The YouTuber. I do remember you saying. Sorry. Yes, I do remember that. No, I haven't actually had a look into him. I will. The thing is, can you comment it on one of my videos, and I'll remember. When I come off the live, yeah, my brain is scrabbled, so I just kind of. I might want to remember things, but I really do not. Oh, how has he done that? How have you caught up with full sprint Kaka and tackled him without committing a foul? It's just like not really physically possible. Yeah, offside. How is that not offside? And what world is that not offside? Jesus Christ, that Beckham is so jarring. That Beckham is so jarring. fuck me. Are you going to sleep after you wrap up the live? I might. I'm probably going to watch Love Island, to be honest. I might even get some steps in, but on the little treadmill. But I don't know if I can be asked to set it up. But the answer is probably not immediately, but probably not far off that. Jesus. Come on. Let's get this moving. Oh my god, that's so close. That is so damn close. That is so damn close. Jesus Christ, that got close. What a gimp. If you have that Zidane, you're a gimp. Realistically. Nah, I'm not quitting this guy. I can beat this guy. Let me lock in for a second, guys. Let me lock in for a second. Zesty lock in, apparently. There we go. When I say I'm going to lock in, I lock in. Go on, lock in part 2. Let's cook this fraud. Let's cook this fraud. That's long. I'll leave at half time. Might not even get there, mate. Might not even get there. This guy's jarring me with his Butra. I might have to put Butra back on the bench. You know, he's cooking me over and over again. How on earth has he saved that twice? By the way, that's insane. 2 low drivens back to back is like just should guarantee you a goal. Really, it's just bonkers. Yeah, you fucked that up, mate. My form is getting pizza tomorrow, but I'm not going to eat it. Disciplined. Oh, bro, just enjoy yourself, bro. You're too young to be worrying about that, man. Honestly. Honestly. It's the last day of school. Just eat the pizza, man. If you've got a whole summer to lock in and you think one piece of pizza is going to matter, then you're not locking in hard enough, bro. Honestly. And I mean this as something, look, the best relationship you can have with food is a comfortable one. And like, look, I know sometimes I'm going to eat shit. And like, I've got a date planned with her. She's away for a bit. I've got a date planned with her on I think 26th of July or something. And I know I'm going to fuck up my diet that day so badly. But I know that up until then, I've got bare chances to make sure that doesn't matter. And I've got loads of chances after. So it's kind of like, if I fuck it up at that point, then that's my fault. Okay, well then we're not making it to half time. Fucking hell. He's got so fucking lucky. But I'm not going to cry about it. We got games to win. I always do this. Wednesday night, fucking hammering the game. Least likely to touch the pitch, really, isn't he? Let's get another 98 on the bench. See how that goes. Oh, would I like Coman more? I think I might, you know. How much does he go for? He might actually be cold. Let's try Coman. Let's try Coman. Does he beat old Reece on stats? No, he doesn't. We always get the pizza and everyone gets like 2 slices each. Yeah, bro, 2 slices is minor, man. 2 slices is nothing. Where is it from? Is it Domino's? It's definitely Domino's, isn't it? Domino's is such a classic, like, unless they just do like, I don't know what else you'd do, to be fair. It's like the easiest option, isn't it? Nah, I'm not sure because it's in a plastic bag. What? What do you mean the pizza's in a plastic bag, bro? Can I get a VAR on that, please? Jesus Christ. What am I meant to do against that? Why am I coming up against flipping beasts now? This is jarring. Oh, yeah, right. Well, this is just going to be another quit, isn't it? Right, well, my player didn't even move. Probs... Oh, okay, don't bother. If it's just some... I don't mean this disrespectfully to the teacher who's doing it. I know they're probably doing it out of their pocket. But if it's just some crappy pizza, then, yeah, it's not that deep. I thought you were turning down, like, 3 DOMs. I was going to say DOMs is cold. You don't want to miss out on a Domino's. Oh, my God. Don't want to miss out on a Domino's is what I meant to say. Jesus. People are getting wham for summer, you know. I've got to keep up, man. I've got to keep up. I feel like KSI. Can you keep up? Can you... It's horror pizza. Yeah, don't bother, bro. Yeah, don't bother. If it's alright, I thought you were telling me you were disciplined over DOMs, man. If it's shit pizza, don't bother. That's one thing. That's one thing that I do really agree with. Obviously, like I say, have a good relationship with food, but if I'm wasting 500 calories, yeah, it better be good food, you know? I'm not trying to waste 500 calories on some shit munch. And I respect you for not doing that. Oh, I get around, ooh, I get around, I get around, I get around. Ooh. Oh, Jesus, that should have been a fun goal. This flipping game. I get around, ooh, I get around. Run around, I get around. I get around. Yeah, it's just empty calories. Yeah, that's a good mindset to have. You don't want to be the guy who's turning down pizza in school because you're too young to be worrying about such a thing. However, it's a good attitude to be the guy who goes, oh yeah, that's shit. I'm not going to waste my time on that. That's good. It's kind of like, do you know what it is? It's kind of like time. Yeah, I don't like wasting my time on bullshit activities. If someone says to me, do you want to do, like, because I'm obviously older, got less years left. If someone says to me, do you want to do something? And I, like, for example, I don't go out drinking very often. I don't go out to the pub very often. I will go to the pub for football games. I'll probably go a couple of times for Sunderland, dead honest. Probably more likely I'll just go to Sunderland games, like when we're away and stuff. But I'm not going to the pub every weekend to do the same thing that everyone else does every weekend, every single weekend. Like, it's pointless, yeah? And that's not an activity I will attend. For birthdays, cool, I'm there. For very, very odd occasions, you know, pub crawls for birthdays, yeah, I'm there. But for just going to the pub, pointless. It's a waste of my time. I've got better things to do. I'm not a loser. I've been waiting so long for the stream. Just saw it. Ryan, you're late, bro. Wait. Are you? Wait. Didn't you say the other day you're not subbed? Do you know how you'll find the stream sooner? You sub, bro. You sub. You'll be locked in. You'll be here quicker than anyone. Well, probably as quick as everyone else. But you know, you'd be here sooner. You're coming in at the conclusion of the stream. In fact, we ain't got too long left. We got a bit, but we've not got ages. Depends how. That's a lie, actually. It depends how long it takes me to complete these games. Bye. Bro said bye straight away. Right, I'm clocking out my... Oh, I'll see you next stream. Might have a good one. Thank you very much. Enjoy your last day of year 10. And enjoy the pizza. I have sub. Ryan, thank you, man. I appreciate the sub. You're part of the Recoil family now, man. One of the gang. It's not really a card that you want to let get shots of, is it? R9 flipping 96. This guy's bad with his shots, but gets a lot, which is not what we want. Because now he's not going to quit when I score, because he knows he can score. Jesus. Oh, that's not even a card. If they read me, I'm out straight away, by the way. Yeah, okay, that's calm. I got 92 Pavard. Is that any good? Not really. You can Evo him, though. It's just that he's a little bit old. He'd be very good in an Evo. If you can get him in an Evo, then he's calm. Till then, not quite. Oh, this guy thinks he's slick. This guy actually thinks he's cold. Oh, why is he? He's got a ridiculous team. That's coming from. If I say you've got a ridiculous team, you are a money spending guy. You spent so much. Oh, how? That is obscene, by the way. That is absolutely obscene, by the way. This guy. So this guy's got Yamal and Pele top and Pele footies. He's got R9 96. So it's just money boy. This must just be a money boy, because 83 player pick is really good. I got 97 Tevez out of the 83 player pick. Yeah, the 83 player pick actually very cold. It's very good. Let me add my calories for the day for yesterday. 14th, 15th, we did 16th. I think we did like 2-2. Don't know why I'm fanning about that while I should be in the game, but Jesus, this guy's not very good. For the team he's got, this guy sucks. Obviously, I know that anyone who I get beaten by would say the same thing, but he's got a crazy team and he just can't use it. Bro should have a striking top 2 instead of R9 on his own. Actually, he's not very good at using R9, so maybe don't even bother. But, you know, people don't want to hear that they're bad at R9. That was so obviously not to him. I don't understand why that went to him. Oh my god! His keeper is literally saving everything. Like, literally has saved everything I've shot at him. And this is obscene. We've got the same keeper as well. I'm waiting for these levels. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Should be 1 up. Oh, mate, I should be 2 up now. This is a scam. I am being scammed. Should be 1 up. I got 92 pounds. Sorry, I missed one of those chats. By the way, we're getting 20 concurrent just consistently throughout a stream now. Like, that's actually cold considering the time, yeah. Who's going to be here on the 8-hour stream on Sunday? Have we got some attendees? Let me know if you're in the chat and you're going to be there. Let me know. Jesus. Playing someone with multiple 99 oh, he's got mic on as well. Jesus, is this like a YouTuber or something? Because this is ridiculous. Like, what he's got is you have to have spent a silly amount of money this week to get these cards. So I'm just curious who, like, what this person is, because they've got to be a YouTuber or something. Because you're not doing that for no reason, unless you're just rich. Which, once again, he's just rich. Which, don't mind a rich person being me. I mind when he sucks though, because he's actually not very good. See, look, like, how have you fucked that up? Had such a clean and open chance, and you've made it so difficult for you to get a goal. Oh, Pele, man, why have you ran like that? I didn't even shoot the run, I don't think. Why are you so... What is this guy's name? Foggyman321. Is that someone I should know? No, doesn't have a channel. He's just a nerd. Having that level of a team without having a channel does make you a bit of a nerd, because you're obviously spamming money, and like, he's not very good. So you're kind of spamming money for no reason as well. Like, if he was good, it'd be like, oh, okay, like, but he sucks. Yeah, we'll try that. 20 in the chat. Oh shit, I'm on top chat. I should not be on top chat. I'm meant to be on live chat. Jesus. I did not realise that. I've missed a few messages then. Oh. Oh, I thought he scored. I really thought he scored there. That was... You had me. What the hell has gone on there? Where the hell is... No, Pele's not off, is he? I didn't take Pele off. I certainly didn't take Pele off. Where the hell... Oh, you're joking. Oh, it's taking the wrong player off. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, okay. Right. That's not what we wanted. I don't understand why this guy's so bad. He's literally got the best team you can have. Like, it's unwavering as the best team. There's not really... You can't really claim anyone... You can't claim to have a better team than this. Yeah, he's got Maldini as well. What is this guy doing? Oh my god. You literally have a passing play style that's meant to make you pass better, and you pass directly to the person that we don't want to pass to. How has that happened? Why is Rafinha even up front? I didn't do that. Oh, fine, we'll do that. Oh my god, I'm stressed now. I'm stressed. Are the viewing numbers right? Because it says there's loads of people, but there's no one in the chat. Am I bugging or? What a nerd, man. The fact that he's got away with that is insane. It's going to be like that, isn't it? He's now just going to be able to cook me. Yeah, brilliant. I only need a draw, and then I just need to win the next one, so I can deal with this, but it's jarring. He's just playing like a nerd now. He hasn't been good this whole game. He gets one goal up, and all of a sudden he starts turning into text. Jesus Christ. My players just can't keep the ball. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, that's why he's the GOAT. That's why he's the GOAT. Jesus. Oh. Oh, that's not. No! Why would you not just go to the nearer player? This is so ridiculous. Why is the chat... By the way, is anyone actually here? Because the chat has completely died. I'm well confused. Like, it says the 20, which is like a good amount to have a decent chat. And there is literally no chatting. This might be the opportunity. Come on. Oh my God, why would you pass it there? Why? Why? It's so ridiculous. That's so dumb. So dumb. Yeah, fair enough. Can't really do much about that team, can I? I'm here, but I'm playing my own game while my phone is charging across the room. That's fair, mate. I was just confused. Like, literally no one's chatting at all. But the stream has bare people. Well, for this time. What the fuck, man? How's that guy beat me? It just sucks as well. This is so jarring. I can't be arsed for this. I really can't be arsed for this. I just needed a point and then this would be my last game. Mate, it's so jarring. I'm playing on 50 MPS or whatever. 50 ping. Jesus. Please just give me kickoff. Yeah, cool. I should try kickoff this one. Oh my God. Not lose the fucking ball on kickoff. Jesus Christ. Okay. Come on, man. Oh my God. Oh, I swear to God, if this guy's got your mouse as well, I'm quitting as soon as... Oh, why do you... How... Oh, okay. He's got normal your mouse. Fine. Panic over. That's a foul! How do people get away with just fouling all the time? It really confuses me. Like, how people just fouling me 24s. Offside, nice. How do you have Mbappe team in the season and just not play well? It just boggles me. Like, he's literally the easiest player in the game to play with. Easiest player in the game to play with. You're offsiding with flipping Rafinha when you have Mbappe. Why is Mbappe not on the ball 24/7? You know what I mean? What are you doing, Kaka? Jesus, this game is pissing... Like, sorry, I don't usually swear on these streams. I'm usually quite reserved, but flipping hell, this is actually pissing me off. It's too late in the night for me to be dealing with this bollocks from flipping FIFA. Like, I've had a few games where we've lost. Like, last guy's team literally couldn't have been improved. He had the unimprovable team. He had Pele, he had R9, he had Maldini, sorry. He literally had the best team possible. And he beat me in the flipping 99th minute or 92nd minute or some bollocks. What time is it for you? It's currently 1:45 a.m. So I want to finish this game, watch an hour of TV, and go to bed. Because hour of TV is a bit like a wind down. Yeah, offside again. Let's just get this guy gone. I feel like this guy will leave when I get the next goal. I'm hoping he does anyway, otherwise it's just a waste of my time. Because you know I'm going to beat him, so why am I playing it? Also, I feel like my Wi-Fi's bad. The ping is so bad. I feel like I'm feeling it. Yeah, Jesus! That's got to be off. That's got... Yeah, I can feel the ping. It's just so dry. How are you tackling me with 90? Oh, mate. 8:45 p.m. for you, mate. That's not... It's not too bad. It's a nice little time to be up watching a stream, to be fair. Once again, offside. This guy fucking sucks. Why am I wasting my time with this guy? He literally should not be up. And he's up because of shitty connection. Me being in a bad mood, so probably not playing as good as I should. Oh my god. Okay, another one of them then. Another one of these keepers is just going to save fucking everything. Oh. Oh my god. Why? Why? I can't be arsed, man. I really can't. When you play on the day before today, it's so hard to get wins. For some reason, all the sweats are on. And then you play on today and it's just flipping bullshit. So, yeah, I've been struggling with tactics all week. That's what gets me. Fuck me. He's not even got the good boof on, and the guy's saving fucking everything. It's just obscene. Keepers have been buffed so hard. It's just make keepers worse as a whole. Make my keeper worse. I don't really care. Just fucking stop making everyone else's just obscene. Oh my god, playing this guy is so boring. So boring. He's so bad. His goal with Rafinha was genuinely ridiculous. Like, it's the most bonkers goal I've seen. That's just like it's. Oh, come off it, man! I passed. Oh, playing with bad ping on a Wednesday is so outrageous. Not doing that again. Right, once again, missed a goal. For what? You know, we're missing out on goals for literally nothing here. Pass the flipping ball, man. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Right, I need to calm down because I'm definitely not playing better like this. Definitely not playing better like this. It's just so jarring, man. Like, I've had a few people like this just back to back to back. I just want to stop playing the game and go to bed. I can't do that until I've unlocked the flipping second set of Rivals rewards, because for some reason EA think we all want to play 15, 20 Rivals rewards games a week. And they want to make it so hard to get matchmaking in the other days where you're just getting aged. Oh, I'm going off on a rant right now, but yeah, thanks EA. Improve FC26. Don't improve this game. Nice. Really enjoyed my... Yeah, no, I'm never going to complain about that. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Lock in. Why is this guy such a... Oh. Oh. Right, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to finish these games off stream because I'm getting damn too stressed. Thank you so much for your support. Shout out to those of you who are still watching. Good night to all of you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.